Well, today we're going to be installing Gradulux louvers in the back window of the Volvo here. So that window right there. And instructions are pretty simple. You put the bottom in, you slide the top in. I'm supposing this is underneath the rubber seal inside. And you then pop the louvers on. And these are French. I had to buy them from the Netherlands and get them sent here. They took about a month to get here. Oops. And you get your louver holders, and the louvers come nicely up there. I was really upset or worried because the packaging was in such a bad shape when it got here. It was in a bigger box. They had adequate padding and got here together. You get this nice old-fashioned ad here. Who knows, they could have printed 200,000 of these in the 1950s and they still have them. I have no idea, but that's neat. And that's it. That's all that's in the box. So not a whole lot of instructions. So I think to get the upright parts in the right spot between the windows, I've got a tape measure up there, and we're going to measure from that window to that window, and we're going to kind of come to a flat point here and decide that's where that goes. And then we'll measure in from that window. That's where that goes, and that should work. So let's see. Okay, so I've got my uprights in. I got them in a little bit different place than I had planned. And then I opened up the box, and yeah, there's instructions. There's German, and the number 25 is right there. And here's English, and it says the support should be placed blank centimeters from the center of the ends of the bezel. See sketch 2. So it says 25 centimeters, which is about 10 inches from there. I've got them in a little bit further, so I might take it out and move it. They're hard to move, man. I would recommend doing this on a really warm day or getting a heat gun or something for the rubber here, but we'll see. I might bring it in. I thought the window narrowed a little bit, which is why I was having trouble, but I think if you push down, get this set first and push it down into the rubber, and then that gives you more room to slide the top over. So I'll redo that. I'll get in the right spot. Back to the instructions here. These dimensions are taken in front of the outside rear of the car as a landmark. We advise to mark the location of the chalk supports on the outside of the car. So I think they want you to put like a dot or something. I used a pin here, erasable there, and I just got it marked. So I'll go 10. Mine was 14, and I ended up like 16. So that's too much. So we'll fix that. And then insert the bottom of the bracket between the glass of the rubber or fabric as indicated on a sketch 1, and label affixed in the packaging. After introducing the lower leg, introduce the upper leg in the same way, making describe an arc until the support is vertical as indicated in sketch 2, which is tough on 50-year-old rubber. So installation of lamelles. Place the lamelle in the hooks with a simple finger pressure. Bottom to the top is indicated in drawing 3 in order which they are in the packaging. So they're in the packaging like this. That's the bottom one. That's the top one. So we'll do that right. And day, open the device by opening the hooks halfway. Night, close the appliance by lowering the hooks. So it's been studied and developed on the car itself. If you carefully follow instructions for its installation, it will not give you any satisfaction. I think that's wrong. I think it will give you satisfaction. We'll see. So let me move these and I'll bring you back. Aha! I made a revelation or a decision or something. I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work, I'll do something different later. I got it down here underneath the rubber, but at the top, I put it behind the headliner. And that seems to work really easy. And if you see how much little space, where can you see, there is between the rubber and the headliner here, that might be where it's supposed to go. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. That's where it's going to go. It was way easier. It didn't seem like it was going to break or bend anything. I can't even imagine how this would get behind the rubber up there. It seems like it's too long. So this is the way I'm going to do this. And I've got it the 10 inches, you know, from either side, and it's vertical. So let me get the slats on, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we've got them on there, and yeah, they're super easy to put on, but you'll notice we're not straight. We don't even look straight. We look a little crooked. So I'm going to go back in and straighten these up. I made another little mark out here, right there on the window, and we'll see if that does it. And they're, you know, they're sitting up like they should be and down for night. But inside they look straight. I don't know. It's a big optical illusion because of the curved roof, but outside they're not straight. So I'll straighten them up. Oops. And that's all it takes to get them on. Pretty simple. I don't think they'll rattle. They don't seem to make any noise. They're crimped in there pretty good. And I tried a hammer pushing those over when it was in the rubber. You probably saw a hammer sitting there. Don't do that. That doesn't work. I think that's where they go, because I can't imagine those uprights fitting in behind the rubber. They barely fit behind the, you know, the headliner and the rubber. I don't think it goes down here. I don't think it goes down behind the bottom panel here. I'm pretty sure it goes underneath the rubber. And at the top, I would put it underneath the headliner. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna stay there. I know this is a short video, but these are cool. I'll put the link in the description about where I got these. I could not find anywhere in the US that had these. I found them for Beetles and other cars, but I could not find them for the Amazon or 122. So I will put where I found them in the description. I found them in the Netherlands. I found them in France. They wouldn't ship to America for me. So I found their distributor in the Netherlands. I've had a lot of luck actually buying stuff from the Netherlands. You can make fun of my tongue pronunciation later, but I've got a lot of parts from places in the Netherlands that are hard to find in the US. So this worked out well for me. Let me come outside. I'll show you. Wait, you can hear old man groan. There, I'm going to get out first. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's a lot straighter. That's probably how they should be. Probably not exactly even. I can still move them up a little bit, but that's pretty good. I like it. I like the way it looks. It keeps the sun out of the back. Just looks cool. Even with my busted headliner. It's original. I'm gonna leave it. I think that looks amazing. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining me on this little adventure today. Just a little accessory goes in the car, and hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.